Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here with our second and final personal break of the evening, and we do have a magic mixer for Daniel W. from Tennessee. So thank you so much, Dan, for letting me open up some more magic for you here on the channel. And I hope to find you some awesome cards to add to your collection. I've been having a lot of fun here in recent times with the KAMIGAWA Neon Dynasty collector boosters, but it has been quite some time since we've checked out any of the mystery booster boxes here on the channel. This one here in particular is the Convention Edition 2021, so it does have those test cards that look like sketches. Those are real magic cards, not playable though, but they do look really cool for collector's purposes. But yes, I had to take a look at what actually is inside the mystery boosters, refresh myself. Of course, the hunt is always on for Mana Crypt, but you also have other cards like Rhystic Study, Lotus Petal, Expropriate, lots of really neat stuff in this set. Bloom Tender, lots of really cool stuff. So fingers crossed that we find a lot of awesome singles here for Dan. Still on the hunt for our first ever Neon as well, out of Neon Dynasty. Of course, Boseiju, lots of other great stuff in this set. So two really fun boxes. I am going to be starting off with the mystery booster though, since it has been such a long time. Honestly, when I saw the order pop off, I was like, we still have those? I was surprised. I was like, yes, it has been quite some time. And then I was like, wait, Allie, you just redid storage. You know what you have in there. But yes, very excited to go ahead and get on into this mystery booster here for Dan. Then follow up the Neon Dynasty. This is going to be a very fun video. So let's just go ahead and get started by snapping us into the corner. Still using the Final Fantasy mat that I unfortunately got box dust on from the Rittenhouse opening directly prior. But so the Terra mat will go, I guess, get washed, and then we'll have something different tomorrow. But it was fun while it lasted. Terra, can you bring us a Mana Crypt? That is the real question. Let's go ahead and get started. Excited to see what we'll be finding. Now, I remember last time, or rather the first time, that we opened up the Mystery Booster Convention Edition. So this 2021 edition is different, of course, than the original convention release. There is, I believe, some sort of difference between the test cards in the original boxes versus the 2021 edition boxes. But based on TCG here, TCG low versus market, it doesn't, I don't think, in the original. Oh yeah, Demonic Tutors in the set as well as an uncommon. I always forget that. But most expensive test card is Soulmates, followed up by Slivdrazi Monstrosity, Sliv Mizzet, Tybalt the Chaotic, Banding Sliver, and Personal Decoy. Now, of course, the low listings versus market on those are very much different. I'm assuming for the difference in price between the original convention and then the convention reprint 2021 editions. But anyway, finding those cards would be great. So let's just go ahead and see what we can find here for Dan. I'll be separating out by rarity, so the colors are going to get all kinds of wonky. I know, it's always visually unappealing when I open up the mystery boosters, because it's like, Hallie, why are you separating them out like this? They're not like real uncommons versus commons. I know, but I just can't help myself. I see set symbol rarity, I want to separate them. But excited, very excited here. Mirari Conjectures are first rare, and Morrow's gone nuts for our first test card. Double any effect that doubles, it quadruples. So that is what those sketch cards look like. I actually remember someone was asking quite recently during a stream, like, what is the magic sketch cards? It's like, well, it's not a real sketch, but it's done in a sketch effect. They're not like one-of-ones like other like sports and non-sports sketch cards, but that is the card there. So one of those per pack at the back. One per pack at the back. Umbral Mantle, uncommon. Does Umbral Mantle go in its own pile? I think so. I'll separate out the better commons and uncommons over here. Like I said, it's been a while. Metagamer. So I might miss a few things, but separate out rares, mythics. And then I know, of course, I'll sleeve up the fancier rares and mythics. Then I'll try and have those commons up there. I don't believe we'll be finding any foils at all. The foils, I believe, were retail exclusive, so the regular mystery booster boxes had foils. I love this bird. That bird's one of my favorite cards, just because the art is adorable. Thought Vessel, set that to the side as well. Then we'll do a recap at the end of all the uncommons and then the rares and such. Whelming Wave, Rowl's Vanguard. Kragenwick Cremator, Memory Erosion, and Seasoned Weaponsmith. It just looks like a chicken. Tasty. It is a chicken. Ooh, you know, nah, yeah, maybe when I'm done recording, maybe I'll go get some Wawa chicken tenders. I haven't had in a little bit. I was planning out something different for dinner, but my brain has been spurred by the chicken test card. Like, you know, chicken nuggets does sound pretty good right now. Defense of the Heart. We have Night Howler and Whammy Burn. Land Fights. Shuffle your whammy deck, then reveal cards in the top of your whammy deck until you reveal an island or choose to stop. Then, if no islands are revealed this way, card name deals X damage to any target, where X is the number of cards revealed. A whammy deck consists of a plains, island, swamp, mountain, and forest. Interesting. I didn't realize 5-color decks were called whammy decks. I'm taking everything I read on these cards with a grain of salt. I don't know that anyone actually calls them whammy decks. I think that's just a meme. But if you guys have any info on that, let me know in the comments down below. Look at that, viewer engagement. Bloodbraid Elf. Once upon a time, Bloodbraid Elf was really cool. We have Desolation Twin and Throat Wolf. Look at that picture. These cards are great. This is what I imagined if someone was like, Allie, draw a magic card. And I was like, okay. It has Firstest Strike. This set is so much fun. Suspicious Bookcase, Hack On, Grave Titan, and Tybalt the Chaotic. Hey there, Tybalt. I'm going to go ahead and put you in a sleeve. Cool. Legendary Planeswalker Tybalt the Chaotic. He's playing Magic. Chaos! Look at that. Call back to our Final Fantasy video earlier. Chaos! Tybalt's here to kill Chaos. I still need to get Stranger of Paradise. I just want to play it. I know I'll buy it and then it'll be on my shelf for like 6 years untouched, but in my heart, I want to play it. Memory Bank and Sword of the Animist. All right, come on. Where's our Bloom Tender, Perforos, Demonic Tutor, Mana Crypt, Expropriate. The one black card from Hour of Devastation that I can't remember what its name is. That'd be a nice pull. Sudden Demise and Mirrored Lotus. Reflect. The Lotus looks in the mirror and be like, oh, you're a nice card. Armadillo Cloak, Herald Horn, nice. Eater of Days, Mind Shatter, and Gunk Slug. Those are some cute looking slugs, actually. This one looks like a Slay the Spire creature. Squirrel Wrangler, Fibblethip the Lost, and Sunmaret. Reverse Miracle. We do have Michaeloth and Rough Underdog Champ. It's taller than all but the tallest trees and older than all but the oldest. Ancient Brontodon. Debtor's Knell and Siege Elemental. It's a Trojan Horse. These test cards are so much fun. I remember wanting a set of them when this first came out, and then I decided against it, but every time I see them, I'm like, yeah, but what if I just made a set? Curse of Opulence goes in that pile. At least as of last time I've held a Curse of Opulence in my hand. Mizzix's Mastery and Loopy Lobster. Four-faced. Interesting. No wonder he's loopy. Ancestral Mask. I'll leave it in the uncommon slot. Knoll Spine Dragon, Hornet's Nest, and Stack of Paperwork. No! Combat damage uses the stack. I like it. Combat damage assignments can be responded to before damage is dealt. You know, like it used to. The flavor text, regular, actual, normal flavor text, and the test cards. There's just... I enjoy looking at them so much. Like, actually, one of my other favorite cards. I like a lot of commons. There's, like, Araska Raptor in Ixalan and then Rivals of Ixalan. The first release, it's just a... It has, like, nothing going on. It's only flavor text. Hey, Perforos, nice, and Vigor. Zyru Spectre. But the first time it talks about, like, its master, like, commanding it to, like, you know, it, like, works. Anyway, so the Raptor likes to kill people. But it has its master in Ixalan, and then it, like, in Rivals of Ixalan, you got character development for this, like, one random white common reprint. And how it had, you know, it longs for blood, it no longer has a master or something like that. I'm like, whoop. Well, that's what you get for having a pet raptor, I guess. Like, jeez. But I remember, because I used to help, like, crack a lot in sorts. That was, like, my first tasks here. It was just sorting for the binder. Welcome to the gold mine. Allie's treasure trove reference. But, so I was sorting. Ixalan was one of the first set that I actually did that with. The first release for Magic that I was here at Titan was Hour of Devastation. So then Ixalan, you know, block was up next. And I remember I was sorting a ton of Ixalan. And then Rivals of Ixalan came out, and I was like, what? We just saw this card. And then I was like, wait, it's different. And that's how I discovered flavor text is awesome. And I was like, yes. I think it's a Razkan Raptor. I think that is the name of the card. I have both versions. Hey, Enchanted Evening. Tempt with Discovery. Enchanted Prairie. I have both cards in foil in my collection, just because. I also made the attempt to collect Artificer's Assistant in, like, every language. Because when Dominaria came out is when US distributors used to carry a bunch of foreign language products, and then Wizards said you can't do that anymore, so now we can't get, like, foreign boxes except for Japanese boxes that WotC wants to sell with variants. But we had Dominaria in Japanese. Ooh, Reliquary Tower. I'll put it in the pile. Marin in Grand Tour. Return to the Grand Prix this year should be cool. But, so we had Dominaria in English, Japanese, Korean, Russian. Might have had it in French too. But we had it in so many languages, and I kept trying to get an Artificer's Assistant in every language. I do have a good amount of foils. Not a ton of foreign foils, but I have a good amount of foils and foreign non-foils. So it was close. It was close. I didn't get all of them, but it was close. Release the Ants! Evra and Rift. Come on, where is a Crypt of the Mana variety? Here for Dan. That would be the nice little cherry on top. A little Sliv Mizzet would be great, too. We have found more Mana Crypts than Demonic Tutors. That's why I use Reality Scramble, High Troller. I use uncommon Demonic Tutor very loosely, as we have seen more Mana Crypts. Does that mean I'm going to be proven wrong in this pack by a Demonic Tutor? Who knows? No, that was not the case. Price of Progress. I don't know which pile that goes in. Dolmen Gate, Beastmaster Ascension, and Learned Learner. Cephalid Wizard. Alright, 2 packs left. We did have a Perforos. Did have a Tybalt the Chaotic. Lab Maniac. I think can always go in that pile. Grasp of Fate. Not bad rare. Chimney Goyf. Why is Goyf in my chimney? Alright, final pack here for Dan. It's an uncommon black card. Hey, Bolt. Bolt goes in the cool pile for respect purposes. I thought that said Battle Gnomes. Bottle Gnomes. Timely Reinforcements. And we have Courser of Crufix and Spellmorph Raise Dead. So unfortunately no Crypt in this box. Not this time around. Did get some cool pulls, however, including that Tybalt the Chaotic. pull out a pile of nicer uncommons. There were some other ones that the names I wasn't 100% certain of. I guess I could have put them over here just in case, like Ancestral Mask and whatnot, but did pull out the Umbral Mantle, Thought Vessel, Herald's Horn, Curse of Opulence, Reliquary Tower, Lab Maniac, Bolts, and Timely Reinforcements. For our mythics here, just the 4 in the box: Liliana, Death's Majesty, Grave Titan, Perforos, God of the Forge, and Marion of Clan Neltoth. Go ahead and pan through our regular rares as well. Course of Crewfix, Grasp of Fate, Beastmaster Ascension, 10th with Discovery. And then I know there were some of the retro border styles that I don't know if they're rares or not, which I'm sure some of them, like Brimstone Dragon, got shuffled into the common pile. Defense of the Heart, too. Pretty nice. Last time I checked, Defense of the Heart was like $21, but that was many months ago. It's been months since I've checked out this product, so that might be adjusted. I didn't see it on the front page, although my eyes could have glassed over it on a TCG player. But with that, that does wrap off. Let's look at the Tibalt once again. Wraps off our recap here for the Mystery Booster. Now, that was a good amount of piles. I do have to restrain myself to not also pile out by color, just pile out by rarity with the Mystery Booster openings. If I set this up here on top of the Final Fantasy logo, I think we have enough space for the Collector Booster. We'll just have to go through it and see, because Collector Boosters, I remember when we first had Collector Boosters. Actually, I don't, because I was in Canada on my internship when Throne of Eldraine came out. But I remember when Theros Beyond Death came out. This box is like separating. You know, we had a showcase style. We had full art. We had extended art. You occasionally had a borderless card. Now it's like, you guys want 15 different showcase styles? You guys want this? You want that? You want commander cards? You want extended art commander cards? It's like, the piles just keep growing. Sometimes I feel like Wizards is doing it on purpose for me to run out of space. It's like, they obviously don't care about this channel, but sometimes it feels like I am being targeted for piles, because I can't pile out to my heart's content, because there's literally not enough room on this playmat. And let me tell you how that hurts me. Anyways. Like for Innistrad, I had to put the 2 different showcase styles together. It hurt my heart. I was like, they're separate. I want separate piles. These packs are quite loud. But we'll see. Anyways. So we have our commons, our uncommons, our one saga of common or uncommon. You have to check it. Showcase, foil. Showcase, foil. I can't even have piles to separate out uncommons and commons. They all just get put into the lesser showcase pile. Satsuki, foil rare. Ascendant Acolytes. March of Reckless Joy. Hey, Junji, borderless. Hey, Takanuma. Takanuma's such a fun name. Alright, so we need space for our mythic extended arts. Rare, foil, mythic, regular rare, mythic, foil. Uncommons, this. I think this is okay. Then any crazy cards, like if we get Waifu Emperor or any Bosejus, I'll sleeve and put on top of the Tibalt. That's like too tall to see on camera at the moment. But it'll be up there. It'll be up there, trust me. Love the basics. Excited for the basics in New Capenna, which did arrive today for pre-release weekend coming up. Now we have some pre-sales on TCG Player already. Hey, Kappa Cannoneer, I'll sleeve that up. Blade of the Oni, mythic. Last time I checked on the Cannoneer, it was about $22, so that's cool. I know Kamigawa Neon Dynasty is kind of all over the place, especially with Waifu. I feel like Waifu Wander is like up and down constantly. No, we had Weaver of Harmony, Showcase foil rare as well. Love the Azusa saga. You know, I never bought the... every time I see the card, I'm like, oh, we have Chishiro, Mythic Extended Arts. Reminds me how I never purchased the M25 Azusa playmat, and I always regret it. And I'm like, I'll just do it. I'll just go on Amazon and buy it, and then I just never remember to do it. Same thing, every time I open up Final Fantasy, I'm like, oh, I've never bought that Cloud vs. Sephiroth Advent Children playmat. I'll do it. Never happens. Never happens. Yell at me in the comments to go buy more playmats, as if I don't have enough mats, but... I think I could get through a good chunk of this channel, like throughout the entire year, using different playmats every day. Tezzeret foil. Drum Bellower. Ogre Head Helm. Eiganjo Uprising Showcase. Hidetsugu Consumes All. Nice Showcase foil mythic. I'll sleeve that up as well. Alright, because for regular uploads, let's say we have 4 a week. We'll leave out the stream. We'll give myself a free day there. So if I'm using 4 mats a week, I think I could do a couple months of just different mats. I have too many mats. I have more mats at home too. Most of them are here on the... I have 3 boxes full of mat tubes and then a stack of like... Because I had gotten everything tubed on up and then those Japanese Altenart mats came in. And I was like, oh, I need this one and that one and Boseiju foil and this one and that one. And then I have a bunch more mats. Just, oh, Tamiyo, borderless. That's a card that we haven't seen very often. Kami of Transience, Extended Art foil. Let me sleeve out the Boseiju. I love all these land names. They're so much fun. Now, I wasn't around for original Kamigawa, as I just mentioned during the Mystery Booster. My first Magic set I had experience with was Hour of Devastation. I'm a MTG youngin'. So I wasn't around for the original Kamigawa block. So these are the same lands, but new forms of them. So there already is Boseiju out there, but like for me, it's all new. So I'm like, yo, these names are great. Boseiju, Takenuma, Eiganjo. Sokinzan doesn't roll off the tongue well for me. March of Otherworldly Light is nice. Brilliant Restoration and the Tez emblem. I just find them very fun to say. Satoru Umezawa, Myojin of Cryptic Dreams, Dragon Kami Reborn Extended Art, Teachings of the Kirin, Showcase Rare, and Reckoneer Bankbuster. The double-sided cards, Showcase and Extended Art. I remember when I first opened up, I was like, why are there regular rares in this slot? This doesn't make sense. I didn't even think to check the back. See, that's the problem with me going in blind to openings. Is like, for me, it's like, yay, I get to experience it for the first time, but I also look really dumb. Because I'm like, why are the regular rares and collector boosters? This doesn't make sense. It's like they're all showcase or extended art, and I just didn't know because I didn't look at the back. Because it just didn't occur to me. It's like I saw sagas, and I was like, weird. It's like, Allie, sagas have backs. No, they don't. So, Myojin of Blooming Dawn, Springleaf Avenger, Rasona, and Hidetsugu, Devouring Chaos. Bro, you could be Neon, but you don't want to be Neon. I believe in you, Hidetsugu. We can find you. Takenuma. Wait, did we already? Oh, no, it was an extended art. I was like, we have 2 foil Takenumas. Lion Sash extended art. Cool. Muktai Soul Ripper. Invoke Calamity. Showcase foil. Alright, 3 packs left. Let's find some more borderless cards. Just had 2 non-foil mythic borderless, Junji and Tamiyo. Would like to find Wanderer borderless has gone up a lot. All the Wanderer cards have, not just Waifu Wanderer. Goro Goro. Takenuma borderless, alright. Invoke the Winds, Showcase foil. Alright, more borderless. I said foil. I said foil borderless, not just regular. You listening to me? Hey. Maybe that'll encourage the pack to yield like a Boseiju or something. You never know. It's worth a shot, right? Right? Just mentally harm the pack into giving you Boseijus. That's normal, right? Ryu. Concord with Kami. Kaito, borderless, okay. Still not listening. Kami of Transience and the Reality Chip. Alright. We got more borderless. It's trying. The box is trying. At least it's somewhat listening to me. Alright, last pack here for Dan. Let's see. What do we got? Invoke Calamity, release to memory, Ganjo. Shigeki, Jukai Visionary, and Nashi, Moonsage Scion. Extended Art, Foil Mythic. Which have been a lot harder to pull than other collector booster releases. I will say, that is something I have noticed about Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, is the lack of extended art foil mythics. It's been tough. Not sure if that's just a me problem, if I'm not lucky with them, but have been finding it difficult to pull them. So nice Nashi there at the end for Dan. Just sleeved up the one Boseiju, but hey, at least we did find one. Would have been nice to find a couple, but did have the regular foil. Some other cards I sleeved up here included the Kappa Cannoneer, Hidetsugu Consumes All, Showcase Foil Mythic. Like I said, the regular Boseiju. Let's take a look. Let me finish tidying up. This is a mess. Let me finish taking a look. We had some nice pulls in general, but those are the cards that I sleeved. So we'll go over our extended arts, our foils, our showcase, mythics, and rares. I don't think we had any non-foil mythic showcase cards. Did have 2 borderless mythics, 3 borderless mythics, 1 borderless rare. Start off with the mythics. We had Junji, Tamio, and Kaito. We also had Takenuma. This art, though, for Takenuma, the borderless, I feel, in my opinion, that no one asked for, is the most beautiful card in this set. Something about this borderless Takenuma, to me, is stunning. That is my favorite visual card of the entire set. Like, I love the lands, I love Waifu Wander, everybody does. That, to me, is my favorite. I love it. I should pick up a foil for my collection. It's always something like, I'll pick one up, and then I'm always like, I'll just do it later, and then just because I haven't bought it, one day it's gonna be like $500 for no reason, just because I need one. And it's like, so if you guys are specking on Takenumas, you're welcome. I haven't bought one yet. Weaver of Harmony, Brilliant Restoration, Invoke Calamity, and Invoke the Winds, where our showcase foil rares. For the non-foils, did have March of Otherworldly Light, super cute art on that one. Just 1 regular foil mythic, Tezzeret, Betrayer Fletch. For our regular foil rares, Takenuma. Such a fun name. I know I asked this in almost like every Kamigawa opening. What is your favorite of the lands? Like your favorite name? Which do you find the most fun to say? I can't pick. I can't pick. I know. I'll make you guys pick, but I won't pick. I know. I'm a jerk. Anyways, we did also have 2 extended art mythics, 1 foil, 1 non-foil. Blade of the Oni and Nashi, Moonsage Scion. Extended art foil rares, we did have a total of 6. Takenuma, Invoke Justice, Kami of Transience, Reckoner Bankbuster, Hidetsugu, and the Reality Chip. Non-foils, we had an Ganjo. March of Reckless Joy, Invoke the Winds, Ogrehead Helm, Eater of Virtue, Brilliant Restoration, Dragon Kami Reborn, Springleaf Avenger. Wait, aren't you? No, you're not a commander card. Lion Sash, Gorogoro, and again, the Ganjo. For a total of... Right, 10? 5, 4, 5. Yep, 10 total. We had our Commander Mythic, Chishiro, the Shattered Blade. Chishiro. Thought that was an E for some reason. Then for our other rare commander cards, did pull out the Kappa Cannoneer. Alright, with that, I think that does wrap off our recap here for Dan. So Dan, thank you so much. Dan's going ham. Dan's going ham. Dan also has Marvel Annual and some Final Fantasy for this weekend. Dan had some Commander Legends and football this past weekend. It's like, wow. Dan, I am going to pack up this stuff with the stuff from this weekend. I'll ship that out next week. I'm not going to wait to do it all at once because I feel like that package is just going to be way too big. So I'll get all this packed up, hopefully tonight, and shipped out. Just letting you know, in case I forget to put it in the email that I send to you with your link. I'll get this in this past weekend stuff packed up. But yeah, so excited. Dan is back. Coming back with a bang. We've missed you, Dan. Glad to hear from you again, and I hope you're enjoying things. Not sure if you're wilding out tax return or just feeling a lot better and ready to get into some packs, but I appreciate it nonetheless. And I really hope that you've been enjoying it. Lots of fun, as always, checking out stuff for you. And we'll do your special request off camera because I have to think. Dan has a long-running tradition of having me do little alley sketch cards, but I don't know what to do. Usually it's X-Men themed. So I have to pick my brain for what X-Men I've already drawn for you, and then make a cute little, or not so cute. It's going to look like mystery boosters. That is the artistic talent that I have. But Dan, really appreciate you letting me open up some more magic for you here on the channel. Really hope you enjoyed the opening and love these new additions to your collection. All of you out there watching, I know we had a long video sandwich here, long, short, and then long here at the end. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Comments from me, drop those down below. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, we'd love to have you join us here. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I get out of here for the night, that does it here, 3 on this Tuesday. Tomorrow's schedule so far is open. I don't know when we're going to do like a pre-release celebration for a new Capenna. I don't know if that's tomorrow or Friday. We did not put pre-release kits on the site. I know people ask, Ali, where are the kits? Well, since we're hosting in-store events again, we don't know how many people are going to show up, so we got to save them all until next week. So if we have any leftover kits, they'll go on the site next week. We tend to be able to get in like a case of kits just later on anyways, so we should have kits on the site at some point. Not sure though if we'll have any left over, because there's been a lot of people very excited locally for new Capenna, which makes sense. It's like cool theme. So we'll see. I'm excited to see Elspeth again. I saw one picture of her. I don't even know what her card looks like, but I saw one promo picture of her. She looks cool. So I'm excited to learn more about the story. I haven't done that yet. I am, however, caught up on Moon Knight. So that's a win in the alley pays attention to pop culture category. That doesn't happen very much. But anyways, before I get on out, I was getting into the channel member stuff, and then I just talked about other stuff. But anyways, before I get out of this video here for the evening, do have to give an extra special shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your support. Bossman and I truly do appreciate it. We do have 13 Black Label fans. Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Chris Rivers, Devon, Epicenter Gaming, Fails Tales, Kira Soltari, Mark Mardini, Mike Clodius, MT, Sean F, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also do have 9 Gemman fans. Dusty Archuleta, Geriatric Geek, Jonathan Scott, Michael C, Michael Bigelow, Scorecard Collectibles, Shinepzen, I almost lost the Z there. Shinefen, no, there's a Z in there. Touchdown, On Paper Unbreaded, which is a very unique username, and Vanek. But thank you so much again, though, to all of our channel members, and all members do have their names shown on screen at the end of every video. But yes, that does it for me here today. Lots of fun checking out the new Final Fantasy set, checking out some more Star Trek, not Star Wars, but Star Trek, and then some very fun Magic boxes. Man, it was a good time getting into the Mystery Booster. Was hoping for a crypt, but we still found some really cool cards. So that does do it here for this one. I had a lot of fun. Hope you all did as well. Take care, everybody. Stay safe, and I hope you all will join me in the next video. Bye!